It's your boy Domination. I'm back again. The only place, 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 oh, place you're gonna get it. Oh, place you're gonna get it. Oh, place gonna get it. Only place gonna get it. Only place gonna get it. Only place gonna get it is right back at basic. Chuckle the deuces how we do Texas, baby. Man, I dollars back. You know what it is. Know 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 it is. Real men rise up. Fake men rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. Proud to our preach and preaching. Preach on. And today's topic we're going to talk about is positive or negative. Are you positive? You like to be around people that the ones that do need help, that more that can help you, more you help them. Yeah, you are positive. That like to see good things in life instead of thinking you don't think it negative, you thinking positive. You know you're gonna out to do something that what you do what you're supposed to do in this life to make something in the life itself. You positive. But if you one of those people who are negative, who have nowhere going in life, trying to put everybody else down because you down, you negative. If you negative, or you like to be getting some kind of legally troubles, and like to blame it on other people, but you can't blame it on yourself, but you want to blame the society and stuff like that, and not look at it directly, the blame at yourself. You negative. What really gets me, people? Which one are you? Are you positive? Or are you negative? Because a lot of times, man, it's about it's like good and evil in some ways, like yin and yang. Because if you yinging and you yanging, I mean, you gotta pick what you might choose for. It's got to be off balance sometimes. But I'm gonna tell you what though. What really gets me as a man that in this society, I notice something. When you're positive, people scared of that, and you would think people scared of negative. But what really gets me as a person, man, once you're positive, people think you're judging on people. I don't judge people I don't judge people how they is and how they act and how they brought up. That's people judge that. People in the official judge that, but we can't judge them for who they is and who they are and where they come from. Only God judged that one. But I'm gonna tell you like this: when people always say, you more perfect than anybody. I mean, you can never do no wrong. I've been hearing that from people a millions of times, and I know what they mean by that. In other words, man, if you can't beat them, you might as well join them. That's an old say right there. That which is not the case a lot of times, but less than perfect means when you always done something wrong and you can never get things to do right. See, you got to look at it. There's two types of people in this world, and I'll name you again. There's people that doing what they're supposed to do, and there's people that doing what they wanted to do. When you hear that people say they're going to do what they want to do, that's the ones who are negative. Those are the ones they're going to drink, they're going to smoke, they're going to get high, they're going to start acting ignorant, they're going to start fighting, shooting, or might kill someone. Oh, yeah, a lot of times. And this is, they explain it, for bad people, a sense. But like five senses of the ways of the deaf, what's going on. And the death of ways of not beyond the seeking in life. It's just opposite. And instead of doing the right direction, instead of the wrong direction. But the ones, I would tell you, the ones who want to do right, those are the ones they'll look down on. I don't understand that, but I understand why they do this. I get that why. Because those are the ones that are going to make goals in life. Those are the ones going to make something. They're going to be something one day. Those are the ones that negative folks feedback. They can't stand the positive impact. They can't stand them type of folks. I'm positive impact. The only way I'm gonna feed back when somebody did something to me. I'm not gonna hurt innocent people for no reason, and they ain't never did nothing to me, and I know I ain't did nothing to them. But negative people like to hurt people for no reason whatsoever. I don't know why, but they do this. They do this a lot of times. Just really think about it. Just really think about it. You know, the people that doing what they wanted to do, they supposed to do that in the first place. But I mean, the people that do they supposed to do. What I mean is, not that what I want to do. The people that do what they supposed to do, they supposed to do they supposed to in the first place. That's what God put them before, and they reward it and they go to heaven. That explains why good people died. Bad people, they do something negative. Those are ones that they believe that love is more. I mean, hate. Not love, but fear is more stronger than love because they'd rather be feared than rather be loved. I'm telling you. What do you think gangsters are? Gangsters don't want to be loved. They'd rather be feared because it shows that put fear in their heart. Put fear. Once you put fear, people can't take advantage of you. See, this is the thing. But like that, the one who's people turn the other cheek, a lot of times it works. But sometimes if they don't turn the other cheek, the same thing for you, why you got to do the same thing for them all the time? And unless once you turn the other cheek and they ain't turning the cheek other you, they can get away with stuff. They're gonna do what they wanted to do. And the people that do what they're supposed to do, they give them a hard time. I mean, you got to look at this. I mean, I study Christianity and I study Satanism too. There are a lot of people in this world. There's people who believe in God and purpose in life and all that serve Him, God, and I believe in God. And there are people out here who believe they are God. I don't even want to get into that. That's what that's Illuminative and the Freemason and all this other stuff is about. That witchcraft and the wizards and all that other stuff. I could go on and on. You got to look at it. This ain't no accident. It really don't. Because I was watching a history channel. It was on YouTube. It was talking about the history of the devil. Just like there's a history of Jesus. I watched the history of Jesus Christ. Because I believe in God. I believe in spiritual. But those who don't believe in God, they believe they are God, they are the devil. It's all it's about is idol worship. That's what it's about. That's what Satanism is about. Becoming your own God and making you as an idol worship idol you as God. Now the God only one who come before Him, after Him, and that is God. And that is Zeus, and that is Jesus Christ. You got to look at it. This is no accident. This has been happening like this for years. Just like you got two types of devils. You got the one who is Hades, aka the original Satan, or it could be Lucifer, aka Oddman. Ring that bell. Just look at it. Just think about it. Just think about it for a second. Why do you think that you hear more negative music than you ever hear more positive music? I tell you why. Because positive music is so reinforced of listeners, especially the feedback. You know, how can I say, a lot of them been conditionally in mindset program. That's what it is. It's just like a you know, it's like a rubber. It's just like that chakra spirit just coming up. You can say that much. If y'all don't know what that, look it up. What the chakra really is. That's the negative feedback right there. When they listen to a music, all they thinking about is the beat. When they don't think about the lyrics. Once they smoking weed and drinking, getting high and all that, and getting laid and getting raised in hell. And those are ones, they're in trouble. They let the people that doing what they wanted to do. Those are ones they're scared of. Me, I'm not. I just know what they're about. Because God stood up to them people years ago. Because remember, that's God's other side of the family. Trust me. This is why Kanye West wrote a song called Jesus Walk, where he said, when the hustlers and killers and murderers and drug dealers, even strippers, Jesus worked for them. Real fear. I forgot what the hell. Yeah, I forgot the lyrics. These were for them. You got to look at it. He forgiven them for their sins. With the things they doing is wrong. That is why people, they speak blasphemy when you see them when Jesus crosses with Jesus pieces, because they looking at the committed of they want God to forgive them for commit their sins against God. You can say that because they always say when you go against the church, you go against God, and that is so true in so many ways. You got to look at it, because if you love the world, you an enemy of God. That's what the Bible says. Trust me. Who the enemy of God? The charismatic church, and the charismatic church is they're funded by the Unisaid pagan goat Capricorn devil advocate horn mongus God. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all not dumb. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Who got half male, half woman male bodies looking like this, standing on the top of the world. That's false prophecy. That's false adversary. Just like you got the real God, and the real God is the founding fathers, the one who created the universe, the one who created the mother of the earth. That's Virgin Mary and Eve. Those are real goddesses. Women claim they're goddesses, but they're not. Let's be honest, because they don't do no motherly. They don't do no woman duties. Who cooking and cleaning, take care of business, and stand by their man, stand by their children, stand by themselves. Women don't do those things no more. There are quite a few women who do that. But the ones that don't do that, all those women do, the negative women, they partying, sleep with other different men, and so on, so far, having babies by different men. Lie to men faces, playing games with them, cheating on them. Taking child support money on these men. I'll tell you, there's some wicked women out here. They dick teasing on these men. Trust me. And excuse my language, but I have to say it like that. What do you think a Jezebel is? What do you think mistress is? That's a negative. But goddess and goddesses is and lady present themselves. Well, lady, that's a positive woman. But you got to look at it like this though. This ain't nothing new. This been going on for a very long time. Because once they hear positive music, man, it freak up their modest chakra and then wake up their evil spirits. You can say that much. That explains why this always stuff happens in the club. That explains it. Why people do things they do in the streets. That explains it. Because it's the music who is vibrating for the getting vibrating reaction to act like that in some ways. But there's no excuse. They know what they're doing. And then you got positive. The problem with positive music, people don't support positive music like they did in the 90s and the 80s. It was a lot of balance at that time between positive and negative, and it needs that back. Because when I listen to positive music, once you sing about love, have you noticed you become a threat? Have you noticed that? But once you sing about, I'm going to rape you, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to sodomize you, I'm going to do all those things to you, they'll love something like that. But if you say, let's all be peace and harmony, we all human beings and love, that explains why they take Michael Jackson off this planet, because he was singing about positive music. He did sing about negative music at some point, like Thriller and Blood on the Dance Floor and stuff like that. Not very much. It was a lot of balance, but Michael was more positive. Prince was kind of like more in a negative sense. He could do songs about positive love music, not a little bit, not too much. So you got to have balance. Love is positive. Lust is negative. You get what I'm saying? You have to be balanced, because you got to understand there's two types of people in this planet. People that do what they're supposed to do, and the people gonna do what they wanted to do. I'm telling you, every time when you speak the truth for quite a few people, they agree with you and they right along with you. But the ones who hate hearing the truth, those are negative people. They don't like hearing the truth. They want you to tell them what they want to hear. And I know men and women like to argue me on down on this one, but you got to be honest. You interact with them, join with them, act ignorant like they is. Trust me, just play their games. You know, but that's why people can't stand folks who are positive, who in positive impact instead of negative. But they want people who are negative feedback. I mean, this ain't nothing new. This is nothing new. This has been going on for a very for thousands of centuries of years ago, before Christ, after Christ. This ain't nothing new. This been going on for a very long time. I'm telling you this. I mean, you got to look at it. It make you want to, because once you sing about positive music, it power a lot of influence. It make people inspiration. It make people make aware of what's going on, and people don't like that. People hate that. People hate when because love do kill demons. I'm not gonna lie to you. It does. Self love. It will kill that self hatred. I'm telling you, man. This is nothing new. This been going on for a very long while. This ain't nothing new. And you got to look at it. If you don't believe me, you better look around and ask around, and not only that, watch people by their action and where their action. Watch the things they do and the things they say, because you never know. They'll come out of their mouth. You don't know what's the words that come. What's the words things come out of their mouth. You never know. Where you think horror movies coming from? It ain't come from Christian. It come from Satanists. That's where it come from. But the original horror movies was come from nightmares. A lot of people don't know that it comes from nightmares. Once you dream about something and you make a movie about it, and you can animate that what you appeared of your dream and what you saw, and you created your own creation. Just like love, romance come from positive. Now I like romance a little bit, not too much, but it's more powerful though. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. The question is, are you a positive? Or are you negative? Because if you're positive, man, you always want the most important things in direction in physical no, you the most important thing that's whatever been happens to you, whatever you do with your life, man, but it's got to be positive. But the ones who are negative, I already know what they on. Trust me, I already know what they on. I know that game, because you got to look at it like this, man. People can use that devil smirk smile. Watch out that devil smirk smile. Watch out that smile. That smile is creep the hell out of you. You got to watch out the ones that close to you. Don't not too close, but they'll try to get close to you. I'm telling you, man. That's why you hear that "have a nice day." A lot of people don't know what it really meant, but do their research and you'll find out what it really meant. Have a nice day. Have a nice day means they're gonna get you back. They're gonna do something to you. But when positive people say "have a nice life," have a good time. That's a good thing. But you gotta look at it like this, man. People who those who are positive, who can make a big change, an impact, and change people's life forever. Especially the ones that's positive. The ones that's negative, all they doing is help the go, all they doing is helping the world domination to destroy of each everybody's cause and everybody else's lives. They want to rule the world. They don't want to see the world getting better, because they're afraid, because people gonna stop people for doing what they want to do. and the people that do people that do they supposed to do, they giving them a hard time. See, this is why it explains that people put everybody down, but the ones that got some and the ones that don't. You know how they say the have-nots, the have-gots. When you got something, and the ones that have not, they ain't have anything to offer. But you got something that you got to offer. But I'm telling you, it's always the good people that die. But where the bad people gonna die? I guarantee they ain't going to the heaven. They ain't going to the heaven blue clouded sky. They gonna be they gonna slide down to anybody stuck down into the hell and the fire pits of earth. I'm bullshitting you not. If you don't believe me, what you think the elevator stand for? Elevator can go up to heaven, and elevator mostly can go down. I mean, look at the song called Prince song called "Go Crazy." Will bring us down. Oh, let's go crazy. Even Prince said that song was about Satan. I'm telling you, listen to the lyrics. Listen to the lyrics, the things that he was saying. Just like if you wrote a song about Jesus and God, have you noticed them? They ain't gonna play that record on the radio. Why is that? Because they can't stand Jesus Christ. Because Jesus died for everybody whoever loved by him and loved by he stood for all the people. They can't stand Jesus Christ. They can't stand him. They can't stand Jesus Christ. They want to cast it straight and mock him and bring him down. If for those of y'all don't know, 3 a.m., you know what 3 a.m. means? That's the same of time that Jesus Christ died. 3 a.m. means 3 days and 3 nights. 3 crosses. He was died Friday the 13th. A lot of people don't know that. How can I say this? He died on Friday the 13th, and he was buried by Saturday, and rise of he ride of the redemption on Sunday. I'm telling you, you gotta add that stuff up. You gotta add it up. What do you think 9 lives is? I ain't gotta tell you. What do you think 9 lives is? People that live 9 lives, they ain't got no 9 runs they can run to because they run out of lives. What do you think that is there for? What do you think 7 sins is? What do you think what 9 deadly sins is? Come on, this ain't nothing new. You got 10 commandments and 12 commandments. Come on, that's positive and negative. You got to look at it, people. People think for once in your life what's positive and what's negative. If you don't know to the yin and the yang, you don't know nothing about what goes on in life. You know, just watch people. Watch people, but their action and by their actions. Just watch them. But the ones that's really close to you and you close to them, that's fine. Those are positive folks. But ones that's too close to you too close to them, you better watch out. Because them ones right there, they're going to do something, and you might try to do something to them. But people, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to ask you again. Are you a positive or are you a negative? Because if you are positive, you have a positive thinking, positive way of thinking of life. But if you're negative, mean you think too much negative. You don't have nothing things going on with your life. You always think the negative like nothing. You destined to want to fail all the time. Failing, you think negative. You thinking rational too hard. But all I can say to this, people, you know, figure out yourself. Which one are you? Are you between those two, or you just once of the two? And that's all I can say about that. And I hope God bless you and do what you're supposed to do. But if God, but you're not being blessed if you're gonna do what you wanted to do, because you just out blessing yourself. All right. And it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chunk of the Deuce is how we do it. Text it, baby. Till next time. All right. Peace.